I'm standing outside looking up at the sky. Today the sky is wide and high. I turn my face to feel the heat. All the cows ever seem to do is eat. It's nice to watch the way they chew. I'm glad you brought me here with you. Hanging on to the gate while it swings gives me a chance to think about things.
Well, like almost everyone I know, I've always had a passion for music that comes from my youth, but I've never had any confidence in the area since not until I met Simon and his brother Steve. They were the ones that really made me believe that it was an area that I could find some comfort and personal expression in. I mean, I grew up in a house that was very much oriented toward classical music, and my brother was a concert pianist growing up, so it was always an area that I didn't think that I would ever be able to excel or find a personal connection to, but ours is quite a different kind of music, and so it's been a fantastic discovery for me later in life.
Hundreds and hundreds of big brown eyes, hundreds of tails swishing at the fly. I see the way they look at you. They don't love you the way I do.
Some of the songs are very jazzy. The Cow song is really, it's almost like we're a country band, but we're not. I mean, there's other songs that are, I would suppose you'd call them soft rock songs. We hope that we can take an audience with us through all sorts of different genres linked by this idiosyncratic view of life. And whether or not we can pull that off remains to be seen, but that is the ambition for the album. Absolutely terrifying in comparison. I mean, partly for me it's because it's new, and I've tried to play live as much as I possibly can in whatever kind of situation I possibly can, because that feeling of terror is so extreme for me that I want to do everything I can to sort of try to lessen it. So and it does lessen in time and with repetition, but there's no comparison for me between the amount of nerves I experience. They're 100 times more with playing with the music. There's so many elements that are so new to me, but I find that to be part of the fun of it.
I'd be terrified if I had to go and act somewhere.
Well,
don't get me a part in anything.
Much easier.
Hundreds and hundreds of big brown eyes, hundreds of tails swishing at the flies. I see the way they look at you. They don't love you the way I do, I do.
I'm so lucky to be in this hit TV show, and it's bringing a lot more attention to the music than it would otherwise get. And it's very, very important to me that I feel that it stands up to that scrutiny, because I want it to deserve it in its own right. And I actually frankly think that it does. I mean, it's a band of absolutely first-rate, incredible musicians. And I think my paranoia is that people will have an attitude about it, which is, oh, it's some actress who's been able to pay for a band, and you know, it's very, very important to me that it stands up on its own right, and I think it does. I wouldn't do it if I didn't think it did.
Always there, never the same. The sky is a good